Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's not that cold right now, but here on the East Coast, we're due for a flash freeze. Yay. I don't exactly know what that means right now, but I'm ready. If I have to drive slow, I will drive slow. So, it's a little crooked. There we go. I got a fluffy jacket. I also got my scarf and hood set. Yes, it has ears. And built-in mittens. So, I'm ready. I'm good. I'm alright. So, with all that said and done, I think I'm good. So, with everything going on, the next thing that needs to be addressed and learned in your spiritual path is treat others and act how you want to be treated. So, yeah. Yeah. You know, honestly, this was a stressful day in driving. And a lot of folks ask me, how do you being as sensitive as you are and high strung as you are, how in the heck are you driving on one of the few of the most busiest and interstates? I do what feels right. If I at least go the speed limit. And when people are driving behind me and they're driving behind me and they act like an ass flicking their lights at me, tell you one thing. Flicking your lights at someone for going the speed limit, I happen to be going 70 on the 65. That's legally as much as you're allowed to go. Guess what? You're the asshole because you evidently forgot that you're only allowed to go 5 over and 5 under. So, don't know what to tell you. It's your problem, not mine. If you don't have value to your life and your safety as well as everyone else's, that's on you. You need to really deeply assess what's going on with you to make you behave that way. That's not human nature. That is not human nature. It's not. Human nature is taking consideration of other people's safety and well-being. When you get behind the wheel and you get on that road and there's a switch in you that turns you into a complete ass, you need to stop for a second and be like, why do I act this way? Honestly, because you don't like driving. Too many people. Some human beings can't handle driving because it's not, driving is not really a natural thing, honestly. We're calm and okay with running, jogging, and walking. Let's be honest with that. and swimming. So, you just gotta breathe. Don't let all this affect you. All the people out there. Because the only thing you can control once the day is done is yourself, your feelings, your thoughts, and emotions. Those are the only things you can control. And a lot of parents say things like, oh, I can control my kid. You can't control what they're thinking. You can't control what they're feeling. Not really. Having a mother with depression, the most repeated words that came out of her mouth was, I failed as a parent. I failed as a parent. I failed you. She didn't. Because she felt like she couldn't control situations that I was going through. When it all boiled down to me. To me, you can't go through a situation for somebody. You can only give them the knowledge and tools and the advice to utilize it. And when they don't know how to utilize it, it's not their time. It's not their time, and their mind hasn't matured enough to be able to handle it. Like, for instance, your message, your personal higher self giving you a message. It could be patient. It could be love yourself. It could be any of those things. Your message may not be for everybody, but it could be for somebody else as well. If you can learn from it and benefit from it, hey, that is priceless. No matter how bad we want to make things better for people, you can't truly go through something for somebody. You can't take someone's cancer away and put it in you and you deal with it. You can't really do that. You know what you can do for them? Be there for them. Be supportive of them. And maybe give them a little distraction here and there. Don't treat them sick, but take in consideration of how they feel. If they feel tired and don't want to go and do anything, leave them be. Ask, hey, do you want to just, I don't know, you want me to just sit here and keep you company? Sometimes just sitting there and not saying a word is the best medicine anyone can ever give. Before people freak out, I've had some people get mad at me saying, you're vaping. Oh my God, you're vaping. Yes, I'm vaping, but, there's no nicotine in this. This is to keep me from reaching for nicotine. Because I don't want nicotine. I don't need nicotine. I don't want to pick the habit back up. So I'm just fine just doing this before and after work. I notice whenever I'm in public, I kind of do this. I don't know why I am anxious when I am in public. I have talked to a therapist, and you guys may find out as you go along with your spiritual journey that you find that you are sensitive and it's a little much. Not too much, but it's a little much being out in public. And you like to go places that are familiar to you. Like, for instance, I will choose to go to the Chipotle in Colonial Heights over the one, let's say, in Chester. I rather go to, I'd rather go to the Walmart in Colonial Heights rather the one in, well, no, that's not true. I like to go to the one in Colonial Heights in Chester, but I'd rather go to those rather than the one in, like, in the Midlow area. I'd rather go to those. Or I rather go to the Cedar Heart for gas and snacks and drinks. That is in Dinwiddie than per se one somewhere else. Like, there's just some places I refuse to go unless someone else is driving. And that actually is Richmond, because I don't like the vibe I get from there. I do not like it. If I go to a club, just to, if I'm up for it and I go to a club, it means my energy's right and I will go and I will do it. Because people can be entertaining. In Richmond, that's a different kind of entertainment. Colonial Heights, different vibe, different entertainment. I like to people watch. My husband does too. My friend, she does as well. We don't sit there and go, oh my God, she's wearing Spanx. Or she's wearing spandex. Look, she's wearing a shirt that's 5 times too small. No, we don't do that. We do not do that. We just watch and we're just like, that person has anxiety problems. We just pinpoint energy and things that we pick up on people. And, oh my God, almost saw a car accident. So, when you go through your spiritual journey, you start to look in people, not at people, in people. And that's what you call the ability of being an empathetic reader. I guess you could say I'm an empathetic reader. I randomly get blurbs of the future and I try to shove them off, because I know a lot of people are like, oh, that's so cool, I wish I had that ability. No, you don't. Because you're going to want to tell people that has the future that pertains to them. And 9 times out of 10, they're not going to listen to you. You're going to find a lot of people don't listen worth a darn. And the hardest part is telling your family when you feel like there's a future coming up. And it's not a good one. They don't listen. They don't listen. They don't want to listen. They just want to stick their head in the sand and live their life. And you know what? That's up to them. Whenever I usually tell, especially my mother or my father or anyone that is close to me that I can't bear to sit back and watch a train wreck happen, I tell them, I'm like, I said, look, please do something about this to change this. This is my advice in changing this future. Please do something towards it to change it. Because I cannot bear to go through a living hell and getting a front row seat, watching a train wreck, and watching you go through something. Please do something to change it. And I was like, okay. Then you get the people that say, okay, and then you have to sit there and you're just like, okay. What have I told you? Oh, this happened. I don't know what to do. I said, I freaking told you what to do. I don't know. This is just so hard. I freaking told you. Do you not listen to me? 9 times out of 10, my life consists of me watching people go through stuff, and either A, I don't tell them anything because they're supposed to go through something like that to learn a lesson. Hope to God they do learn the lesson. Only to A, have them fix the problem, or B, keep on repeating the same issues until I finally go, oh, okay, stop. Look, what are you doing? Stop it. Keep doing the same freaking thing, hoping for something different to happen. It's not gonna happen. Your definition of insanity is someone doing the same freaking thing and hoping for a different result. Sorry. This isn't an Eevee evolution, okay? Just because you get an Eevee and it evolves into something different every time, it doesn't mean that life is the same way. It's not. Life is like a Tamagotchi. You feed it differently, you treat it differently every single time. You're gonna get something different every single time. Life is unpredictable, and you're surrounded, when you go through this spiritual journey, you're surrounded with people that either A, are like-minded, B, are not, C, think you're crazy, D, don't know what to do with you but like being around you. I have all those in my life, and when I try to warn people of things that happen, at least they can't say that I didn't try to warn them. And some people say, go ahead, say it. Say I told you so. I'm like, nope, I'm not. Because if I say I told you so, it means I'm happy to see you go through this crap. The thing is, I'm not. I'm just disappointed you didn't try to utilize my information that I've given you. What have we learned? That I will say. What have we learned? Don't do this. Exactly. You can't force people to do what you want them to. You just gotta breathe in, breathe out, and just look away, look away. Like the freaking Lemony Snicket song. Look away, look away. If you like happy endings, turn the TV off. This story is not about that. This life is not about that. But, I know I've said a lot of the negative things about going through your spiritual journey. The wonderful moments and gems that you will have in your life are the moments that you give people advice, they follow it, and their life improves. If you let love and compassion guide you, you will want for nothing. You will want for nothing. You'll be fine. You'll find happiness. You'll find peace. The only time your peace and happiness will be disturbed is those that you see and feel their pain for. Am I frustrated? Yes, on the daily, I'm very frustrated. I try to be normal. I try. People like us have trouble figuring out when someone does the same thing for us that we do for others. We have this trouble and we don't understand what did we do to deserve this wonderful gift called love. Pure, non-judgmental, all-around good love. We question it, we wonder if there's a catch, because we see both sides of everybody. sometimes when we're closely involved with someone, we can't read it. We don't want to. We don't want to read the people we love. We want them to be free. We want them to experience life. But we also want them to experience it how we experience it. The love, the compassion, the little miracles you see everywhere, the vibrancy, the feel-good vibes everywhere, the frequencies. What? I'm in my car talking to my phone. Mind your business. Sorry. So, like for instance, I struggle believing that I'm married to a man that loves me for who I am and everything about me. I struggle to believe that I'm right. I struggle to believe that I have a mother and father that love me in the veracity as they do. They accept me, they love me, they give me the truth, and I learn from them still to this day. I may be 31, but I'm still learning from them. I'm watching them. They may not think I watch them, but I do. No, I don't have cameras in the house. When you're connected to people, you kind of can feel them. I have friends in my life that love me. Even though we're different, it doesn't matter to me. If you're good to me, I'm good to you. If you're a good person, I'm just as good. Or if not, I try to give you my better than good. I struggle to believe that, growing up, life was so dark and depressing and hateful and just a nightmare. And it was hell. And then after discovering who I am, it's like the storm passed and it's like, wow, look at that sunshine. Look at that cloud. Look at that sky. Look at this nature. Look at this everything that I've got here. The things that I thought didn't exist, they exist now. Every day I wonder if I'm dreaming. And I wish I can put words as to how these folks make me feel. And these people in my life. Like each and every one, I have room in my heart for each and every one of these people. Including the bad ones. Because they make me stronger, they make me tougher, and they make me wiser. Every struggle is a learning experience. This is the wonderful part of the spiritual journey. And that is every moment. Because those little glimmers of light in your life and of you shine through every single moment in your life, both awake and asleep. And you also get stronger for so many things. You're able to willingly let go of crap that you've held on to, things that you've gone through, things that have been done to you. A lot of people say that I should have died at least 3 times. Well, I'm here. Everything I've gone through, I'm here. I'm alive. I'm loud and I'm proud. Bah! So, I am gonna go. Anybody want me to cover anything, talk about anything, please comment. And don't forget to like and subscribe. You can share the video as well. I would greatly appreciate that. Love and light to you all. Namaste.